Have you ever met someone in your life who is really smart, really helpful, really patient? They'll do anything. Well, they will really help you make strides in your life. They're technically astute. They have the patience to help you in tricky situations when it comes to technology. I met this person, Jr Sparrow, on Instagram a few months ago. He has helped me enormously with my podcast technical issues. Lately, I must have texted him 10 times in 2 days regarding video assistance. I'm doing online classes. Kajabi was a breeze, but now I'm working with Udemy. A lot of video conversion has to go on with these folks. They're extremely particular. I mentioned Jr Sparrow because the man has incredible patience and he's just really smart. He has his own podcast called wvuncommonplace. He's on all the social medias. He's on TikTok. He's on Instagram. His podcasts are really worth listening to because they are eclectic in a good way. He shares invaluable information all about life in the world. He does interviews, unlike myself. He has podcasts that cover the gamut of interesting subjects. I think his most popular one was probably wrestling. He told me that so many people wrote him about when he and his Stacy, when they went and visited the wrestling matches. He will talk about subjects that will enlighten you, subjects that will make you cry, subjects that will make you think. Really worth following his podcast. I believe that when you meet someone like this online and they help you to the nth degree, never asking for money, it's really important you pay it forward to them. Let people know that you have someone like Jr Sparrow in your life. Let people know that he has helped you make strides with technology. Whether you're in a corporate environment or whether you're amongst friends, people like Jr Sparrow need to be appreciated. And that's why I'm letting you know about his podcast. I'm letting you know how many times he's helped me. He does help people on a very limited basis with podcast creation. You have to send him a DM and he'll get back to you. That's how you make strides, is meeting people like him and appreciating people like him. Another way to make strides is studying Kundalini Yoga and learning how to do meditation. I'm especially a proponent of our children learning this. I do not have children, but I am watching the constant grieving. I'm not going to get into all this, but we are thoroughly aware of what's going on in their lives. Kundalini Yoga will protect them. Yes, I know that's woo-woo, but it creates an aura of protection. It will help them become calm and bring serenity into their lives. And mom and dad, it will do the same for you. If you only did 3 minutes every day, whether it's in the morning, the afternoon, or the evening, this Kundalini Yoga practice will help you. My teacher, Harper Kosh, has virtual classes. She has her own YouTube channel. She has classes specifically designed for children. They're actually fun. I've watched them. Also, meditation. Carrie Kopacek has a beautiful website for meditation, and she has an art project for children. Therefore, your kids won't even feel like they're doing meditation. But that's how you can help make strides in your children's life. And a big shout out to Soothe Our Souls. They have expanded their services into a full-blown wellness center in Treasure Island. If you're visiting St. Pete Beach or if you're living here, the Wellness Center for Soothe Our Souls is in Treasure Island. Link is on my podcast. It's full-blown. They're doing everything. They're doing the sound bowls. They're doing all that woo-woo stuff. So check them out. Another way to make strides in your life is with a really cool newsletter. It's an industry fine wine and spirits newsletter called 750. However, for those of you who do not care about ratings, you don't care about this really esoteric, you never can find products, 750 was actually developed for the technical side of my wine profession. They have expanded into this really cool newsletter. It's called 750. This issue for me is especially cool, and let me get geeky on you for a second, because they discuss orange wines. Orange wines specifically from Spain, from the northeastern part, Catalonia. Orange wines are produced by white varietals having a longer skin contact, and that's where they get the color. The article explains that most orange wines have a savory and tannic flavor profile. That's why I don't like them. I like dry wines, which they are, but I'm not into savory and I'm not into tannic. This article is super important, though, because it talks about how Spain has actually been making this brisat for over 100 years. Great article. And you'll make strides in your knowledge of fine wine and spirits. To wrap this up, when you have someone in your professional realm who is a Wikipedia of information, I've told him we're going to put him in the Wikipedia for podcasting, for technical information. It's like it's at his fingertips. I want you to let other people know that there's someone like Jr Sparrow in your life who is helping you make strides in a technical arena or a communication arena. It's so important to let these people know how much you appreciate them, and you pay it forward by letting other people know about their talents. Kundalini yoga, meditation really will help your child bring some calmness and some serenity into their lives, and you too, parents. Lastly, sign up for 750. It's a free newsletter, no commercials, none of this nonsense about buying the 95-point wine. Really easy to read, easy to understand, and you'll have fun. Lastly, I am creating my online courses for public speaking. They are private. It is in my podcast details. I'm also doing a food and wine presentation, French wines predominantly, but summer sizzlers, at 4th and Vine, April 29th from 2 to 4. If you're in the area, you got to sign up first. Edith is a really great store owner. She also has amazing palate, eclectic wines, geeky wines, and just everyday enjoyable wines. She is the one who is holding this at her beautiful wine store in St. Petersburg. Go to my podcast details. It has so much information and so much links for you, so many links for you that you'll be making strides in your life. I'm Valerie Hale. I create this podcast once a week to help people improve their life in less than 10 minutes. Merci. Au revoir.